Hello. So this past weekend was Small Press Expo 2011, and I had a great time. This is the second year that I've done the convention, I'm still getting my bearings, still getting my foot in the door, still trying to make a name for myself, and I think I did pretty well. Compared to last year, certainly I did better. Compared to Baltimore Comic Con, I actually made about an equivalent amount. So Baltimore has a lot more people. SPX is a smaller convention, and I did about the same financial-wise. I grossed around the same amount, so that's pretty good. The one thing I was very worried about was my table position, and I was sharing a table with Yuko Ota and Ananth Panaguria of Johnny Wander. And when we got to the show, we all looked at each other like, man, this is going to be a fucking tough convention. Because we were at the far right back of the room, facing the back wall. And in any other convention, this would be the worst position for you the entire time. I mean, there's very little foot traffic that makes it all the way to the back. And yet, when the doors opened Saturday, within minutes, I had sold a thing. I've never done that before. Like, I've had good table positions, medium table positions, some shitty table positions, and I've never sold a thing like the minute the doors opened. So, I mean, that blew my mind. And the convention went like that the entire... I mean, I wasn't selling things minute by minute, but there was a lot of foot traffic back there. Like, we had lines of people coming to see us, coming to talk to us. I even had a couple of lines, which is a new experience for me. I haven't been on the scene... Well, I haven't been back on the scene for a while, and having lines of people waiting to talk to me or buy things is kind of strange. It's a good strange, but still strange. So SPX is great. There's a lot of indie comics in there. Unfortunately, behind the table there isn't a whole lot of room. So we were at the entrance exit of our table block, which was kind of unfortunate. People kept shoving us and stuff. So we didn't really have time. We really didn't have room to put our chairs out. So we ended up standing most of the time. And by Sunday, my feet were fucking killing me, and my back was hurting. So I went to Uline, and I picked up a fatigue. What is that? A fatigue thing, a fatigue mat. So I will be testing it out this weekend at Intervention Con to see if it actually helps your feet and relieves fatigue. A fatigue relief mat. I don't know what the fuck it's called, but it's this big rubber mat that's supposed to be better for your feet if you're standing for a long time. So yeah, I had a great time at Small Press Expo. I'm definitely doing it next year. We had a great time doing Super Art Fight Saturday night, and I think the people who showed up and got to see us perform, I think they had a good time too. So we're definitely looking forward to doing it again next year. And I thought I would do something a little bit different for this convention review. A few people came by the table and just gave me stuff, so I wanted to do kind of like a haul video and show you some of the cool stuff that I got. And I'll be posting links to all the things and websites that these people got so I can help promote them. Sometimes I get stuff at shows and I never know what to do with it, so I thought this would be a good way to kind of, spread the love. The first thing I wanted to show off was this postcard from stagnantpoolparty.com, and the writer Terrence came by, and I had never met him before, but the first thing he did was hand me a box of cookies that he had made himself. And so I grabbed this peanut butter cookie, or with Reese's Pieces, a Reese's Pieces cookie, and he had me dip it in this cream cheese frosting, and holy shit, dudes, it was amazing. Now, I'm not really a cookie person, but I would buy the shit out of these cookies. And he had mentioned something that he was maybe thinking about possibly doing a cookie thing, like opening his own cookie shop or doing his own line of cookies. I would buy the fuck out of these fucking cookies. They were so good. So, I don't remember Terrence's name, but this is his comic. He's the writer, so I'll check that out. Let's see. Manuela... I'm going to fuck up this last name, so I'm just going to put it in the show notes. But Manuela came by, and she gave me some of these cool postcard prints of zombie Zombie puppies. Here's one. Here's a zombie puppy. Here's one playing fetch. That's pretty impressive. And this is one with an arm. That's awesome. I got a couple minis. Well, I got one mini. This is from Sono Anderson K. And these are 2 stories about cat people who also happen to be cats. So there's some anthropomorphic cat stuff in here. And I'm normally not a fan of anthropomorphized characters, but these are some 2 charming stories that I really enjoyed. I'm not sure if you can find these online, so I'll check out our website and post the link. I think this is a webcomic and stuff, but if you get a chance to see her at a convention, definitely pick up this mini. It's really cute. So I also got something called Small Change from Drew Springer, and this is a collection of webcomics that he's posted from 2010 to 2011. Most of them are strip style. Sometimes he has like longer narratives, but you know, it's punchline and stuff. They're pretty cool. I'm gonna hook up the URL in the show notes so you can check it out yourself. Yuko and Anant's roommate, Leela, I don't remember her last name, but this was her first Small Press Expo, and she does these handmade books, leather-bound books. This is a smaller one that she gave me, which is awesome. And this one has 144 pages. This is really heavyweight, good drawing paper. I bet I could do some watercolor stuff on this. But she had a whole bunch of these books, various shapes, various sizes. The bigger ones, some of them have button clasps instead of snap clasps like this. And they are amazing. I'm not sure if she has a website or an Etsy store or anything like that, but I'm going to find out, and I'm going to post that shit, because you need to get these. And hopefully someday, if I have a graphic novel project that I think is worthy, I will ask her to make a couple bound versions of it for me, and you know, we'll sell it on eBay for like crazy amounts of money, because this shit, I mean, this is quality stuff here. And one of the best things that I got over the weekend was from a fan who actually came to my table last year and kind of fanned out. Her name is Michelle, and I don't know if she has a website or anything like that, but she drew me an awesome fan comic, which is always awesome. It's always a good sign if you have people drawing your comics. This is pretty cool. And then she also gave me this little lollipop, not lollipop. This is a magnet. It's a ice cream bar magnet. And the Korean means friendship, and I'm not even going to try to pronounce that, which is a shame because I should be able to pronounce Asian languages. Yeah, so that's all the cool stuff that I got at Small Press Expo. Like I said, I had a lot of fun, and I'm definitely looking forward to next year. Now, this coming weekend, I will be at another convention, Intervention Con, which is in the Rockville area, literally right up the street from where I live. And I will be hosting 2 workshops there. I will be doing an advanced cel shading workshop and a digital painting workshop. If you follow the comic or me on Twitter, I posted a link to a basic cel shading tutorial that I broadcast live last night. So I'll link to that in the show notes as well, so you can take a look at the basic shit before I unleash the advanced shit over the weekend. And I'm going to try to record that as well. I don't know if I'll post that here on YouTube, because it'll probably be an hour-long session, but we'll see. And then I'm also going to be on a panel about, I forget, I think it's called like Shit Gets Real, where we complain about stuff. And then another panel called The First Time Is Not a Charm, where we commiserate with each other about some of the failures in comics, some of the early comics that we did that just kind of sucked. So that ought to be fun. I think Intervention does record those panels and post them, so if you miss the convention, you might actually get to see those panels. So I'm looking forward to that. I like doing panels, I like talking, I like demonstrating art and stuff like that. So I might add some those art tutorials here on the YouTube channel. We'll see. So that's all I got for this week. Next week I'll probably do an intervention review. Later this week, I don't really know what I'm going to do for the Friday update, but I'll think of something. So thanks for staying tuned, and I'll check you later.